Okay. There we go. I had to set up a couple things. I don't normally... You served me this stream on your server. That's true, I guess. I did just post it there, after all. Hello, the big guest hopper. Hello. Don't know. I dot something. Hello, Goldie G Gamer. Okay. Well, I did say I was gonna stream this weekly, and then almost missed the week. Whoa, 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 whoa. Daycare theme. We're not playing the daycare theme. I'll get some background music in a second, but as per usual, this is also just like a fun catch-up stream for some news, so we can talk about some news. Hello, Zeta. So I'll show what's been new, I guess. When was the last time I streamed? What had happened? Oh yeah. I don't remember if Submechanophobia's cover had been shown, but we'll look at that real quick, and then we're gonna jump straight into just making some children's drawings, and they're gonna look worse than the children's drawings really are, because I don't know. Because I'm not an artist, unlike those kids. Alright, let me... Hello, Sir McFlurry. Hello, Metal Sonic Dude. Where is my Chrome tab? Time to show Twitter to the world. I love showing Twitter. Twitter is such a wonderful place. Hello, Glitch Stinger. Boom, there's number one. I don't remember if we already saw this on stream. Least Buns stream. Thank you. I love the Buns comments, of course. Doesn't remind me of any sort of particular individual. Hello, spooky little Megan. Alright, well, we saw that one. Boom. I don't know if we saw that one. This one's really cool, though. I love the mechanisms. It looks so good. Snartle's cooked. Especially with this one. With all of them, but especially with that one. Oh, I love, gosh, Gemini in the back, too. I'm not great with the names. Hello, Fredbear. Yeah, that's me. Hello, Aiden. What's your favorite? What is your favorite FNAF game from the classic era, chat? Or what's left of you? That's true. I guess it is just the head. Looks like Hatsune Miku? It does, kind of. You know, it's got, looking back at it, it's got the blue hair. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on the shadow animatronics? We'll look, when I get to just drawing and chilling, that's when I'll get into random topics. And I could talk about all the lore, whatever, randomness. For this, I did repost this. Wait, does it not? I did. What? Freaking lie. Yeah, right here. Sister location and custom night. So, if you disagree, you can bring it up in chat before I promptly ban you for hating on sister location. It's not perfect, but it did some things really right. This is whatever. Hello, Brett. I love FNAF 2 and 4. Favorite game 6. Those aren't bad picks either. FNAF 2, I question a little. But 4 I don't mind, and 6... I wish 6 had cameras. That's a big drawback. But I do love the Tycoon stuff, so you know what? Not totally unbased. Love the first game. You can't go wrong with the original. See, that's the tough thing. Which ones would I even disagree with? Because I can see a perspective on a lot of them. I guess 2's the one I most question. But even 2 has some really cool elements. Same with 6. 6 I think is a bit more iffy. 3 also is iffy. I don't know. There's a reason I say sister location. They're all iffy. Oh yeah, this is the big one. The collab, right? I didn't realize that we were already there. And I got water today, chat. I was dying last stream. I don't know why I didn't bring water. But yeah, there's not many things that this could be, I'm gonna be honest. I assume most of you know about this, but you can put your predictions in the chat. I think we all know, but you know. I do love FNAF 4. 2 is a lot of fun gameplay when you're in the zone. I have to disagree with you. I'm sorry. Look, to each their own, obviously. I never hated somebody for their opinion, but FNAF 2's gameplay isn't like the worst thing in the world, obviously, but in like comparison to the other FNAF games, I do think it's rather shallow, unfortunately. I love FNAF 5 SL. Pizza Sim is super fun. Yeah, yeah. FNAF is collaborating with Among Us, GTA 6. I love the predictions. That's so true. GTA 6 FNAF, obviously, it's clearly what Scott is hinting at. Then there's this one, not my favorite. I don't know how accurate it is to the book. I'd have to reread it. But I think it will be Fortnite. Well, you see, that's the clear answer. Yeah. There's like here. Let me see if it's in the comments. Oh, that's cool. I don't think they'll do Vanny, but I wouldn't mind a Vanny. Not that I'm gonna probably play it, but I'll look at it from a distance. Yeah, this building though showed up. It's got a stage in there. The layout like could very well be a Freddy's from like mapping it out. So Fortnite seems like a pretty good bet for sure. FNAF X Barbie, okay. So probably not. I'm terrible at SL, Pizza Sim, and UCN. UCN I can see. Pizza Sim I can also see because it's poorly explained and like not your fault at all. I only learned it through trial and error and I think a YouTube video. And then SL has horrible checkpoints and some unbalanced gameplay. The books really break my mind. Yeah. Anyway, this one's still really good. I don't know why the plushies are here. I don't know if they're in the story, but that they low key feel forced in. Maybe I gotta reread the story though. I'm not trying to LARP if I'm LARPing by saying that. And then this one, which I think is really cool. It's very much so more in line with the glam rocks from the games. It's not what I'd expected for this cover. It's not perfect, but I really love how you could almost just directly slot this into the game, like a Steel Wool game, and it wouldn't feel out of place, you know? Which, you know, raises some predictions about whether there will be a certain tiger in an upcoming Security Breach 2, but, you know, I hope so. I really hope so. I really want the storyteller, but I'll settle for Tiger Rock. I will settle. FNAF X Nintendo make a decent racer? Yeah, no. Unfortunately, Race Kart FNAF is just doomed. Fortnite collab is going to be how Scott announces the real collab with Portal 2. I would die. I would love that. I love Portal 2. No, this is completely unrelated. Somebody is making a, like, 85% done. I saw it's in the technical FNAF server. Somebody's making a Portal mod for FNAF Security Breach. I will be probably streaming that when it comes out for fun. But you're gonna be able to portal around as Gregory with portals and animatronics portal through as well. That makes me so happy. I can't mod games like that. Maybe someday I'll learn, but I can do programming. I've just never learned, especially with Security Breach. Security Breach seems so daunting because of how broken it is. FNAF X Click Team is just a 5 laps full release. Hey, I wouldn't even be sad with that. I low key just want anything on 5 laps. If this was just meant to be that, which it's not, that would be a horrible way to do it. But if it was, I wouldn't even be upset. I'm not attached to Fortnite. I don't know if anybody's super pumped for Fortnite. I'm not a big Fortnite nerd. I know a couple people who are pretty pumped for it. Oh my gosh, it automatically captured it. No way. We're not going to spend a lot of time here, though, at the start. Last time we got these, which I don't know if I need to label these still. I might do that later today. This is going to be a lot more of a bigger priority, even off stream now for me. Like this. Like cleaning this up. So by next stream, hopefully a lot of things will be organized. I kind of mentioned that last time I might, but I didn't get around to it. And now that the last video's out, this is kind of more important to me especially because I'm going to be starting up my next semester of college with computer science. And hey, 3D modeling is somewhat related to that, I guess. I don't think it's Fortnite. I would love to hear any other predictions. I would love it. Oh, I need music. I'm washed. Man. These streams are like watching magic, so I have no idea what's going on. Well, I'm gonna be drawing a lot for this stream, so hopefully it'll be a bit more more followable. Do we need the daycare theme? I don't think so, chat. Chat, if you have a game you want me to play music from, you can put that in too. I'll play golf music for now. I think I have this on my playlist, maybe. I have just some random, like, FNAF OST stuff mixed in with my regular music. Because, you know, it's nice to just hear in moderation. Hopefully that's a good volume. I'm gonna turn it down a bit for myself, but I think that's okay for you guys. I really don't like FNAF SB. I have a 6-hour video. Well, half of that 6-hour video is kind of on security reach, but I have very mixed feelings. I hate a lot of it, and I also love a lot of it. Okay, but today we're not doing this. We are tackling, first and foremost, we might tackle more, these post pictures, which I need to set up the window capture for real quick. Where is it? Oh, it's my music tab, right. Okay. It's the same tab as my music to make it easier for myself. Alright, let me switch over to drawing. It's gonna be bad, though. I gotta have the warning right up front. Drawing is not... Okay. Why can't I stream this? I hate Chrome. I hate Chrome so much. It won't let me. There it is. Okay. Drawing. Now let me... Where is it? I can shrink this a little bit now that I'm not on Twitter. Doesn't really matter. Alright, we're drawing. Chat. Here, I'll be like this. Boom. Okay. I got this set up. I don't know if this is gonna be big enough. This was just already what I had open from the last time I was here. Hello, the Digidog. Welcome. Dark Roast triple shot? Ooh, I should swap. Yeah, I can swap to Secret of the Mimic throughout the stream. Because we'll go through a couple. So that's actually a good idea. Draw a picture of Homer? Never gonna happen. So what are your thoughts on the shadows? Hold up, let me... Before I answer that, let me quickly reload this and redrop in the images. I don't want them to be lower res than they need to be. Because I need to look at these children's drawings. I need to stare at them intensely. Yeah, this... Yes, copy it pixel by pixel. Today, we're stealing children's drawings. You gotta drag in more of them. Why didn't it drag in all the images? There we go. There we go. Okay, that's all of them. Cool. Let's start with the most clear one. That's gonna be this one. I don't know the exact dimensions. Is there a way to figure... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know if there's a ruler tool. I'm gonna be counting the pixels. Let's count the pixels. But now we can talk about the shadows. Since I've, you know, we can talk about whatever. It doesn't have to be the shadows. But, I can start with the shadows after I count this. Because I don't want to count this. This is gonna be so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Did we count this last one? It's like 54. 54 is a more round number than 53. Boom. 54 for the first 60. Okay. Thank you, Twisted Wolf, bro. Okay. What leaked FNAF game? So a while ago, there was a leaked Click Team game. Oh, that looks to be at like the FNAF 1 location or something. So I'm going to be making it since I don't even know if it's coming out anymore. Nobody knows. I have a feeling it still might. So, you know, for a bit of fun, I'm racing the clock against freaking Click Team to actually release a FNAF game for once, you know? Because they haven't released a 5 laps or anything. Alright. About the shadows, though, they're... Well, Shadow Freddy's evil. He's working for Afton in some capacity, and Shadow Bonnie is helping the kids in FNAF 3, so so Shadow Bonnie's got to be good and Shadow Freddy's got to be bad. I feel like Shadow Freddy also has to be related to Golden Freddy in some way. I don't know, like, cuz why else would it take on the form of Shadow Freddy specifically if it's not meant to be related to like the important Freddy. Sorry, normal Freddy, but you're not the important Freddy. Oh wait, hey. Oh my gosh, Freddy and Friends on Tour. I love Freddy and Friends on Tour. Holy cow. That was so fun. I loved when those came out. That was such a fun time. How do you think the animatronics will look? Okay, well, we're gonna get to that someday. This is all we have to go off of. I think it's literally just, like, white lights or, like, white dots. That's it. Yes, he is? Wait, who? You talking about the shadows? I was talking about the shadows. Those who know Shadow Freddy's the Fredbear plush? Okay, well, I think he's a bit big to be a plush. Maybe that's just my opinion. Hold up. Let me count the rest of this now, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Oh my gosh. 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 54 by 68. Now, the sad part about that calculation is that it's not fully accurate. That's a horrible 8. What the frick? Because, as you can see, this paper has a bit of a curve to it. You see that? That means that the vertical calculation is off. So I can account for that by guessing. I can add an arbitrary number of pixels to the what's it called? The ratio. Me as a shadow victim believer. All these names. Look, I was going through like the FNAF theory wiki with some friends of mine a couple nights ago, Fred and Zeto rocks. Some of those names are crazy. Shadow Victim. My guess by just reading Shadow Victim is that it's that Bite Victim becomes Shadow Freddy and not Golden Freddy. But I don't want to assume, because sometimes I say that, something like that, and then it's like, well, there's some intricacy that makes it not true. And I'm like, oh, okay, so frick me, I guess. I love this soundtrack. FNAF soundtracks in general are banger, but yeah, I love this one too. They think they'll look at the FNAF abandoned animatronics. So here's my idea, right? I don't know. I'm not sure if this game will have a story when I make it. That would require maybe having voice actors or something. I don't know. We'll see about it. But if it does, I imagine this as post-SL, post-Follow Me. Especially because these do seem to be placeholders, but they are the same eye. I get the idea that this is maybe Mike coming back later in the timeline, and this is some other threat that's still here lurking. Probably not Springtrap, but I think it would be really interesting if Mike was in the same building while Springtrap was still trapped there. There's some idea like that. Post-sister location, that's low-key, yeah. No, hence the SL2. It's my crazy theory. I don't know if it's crazy. I think it's certainly possible. This location does look older. And I do think it kind of has to be FNAF 1 just based off of like the layout of the one room we see. It's very FNAF 1-esque, except for the window at the front. Oh my gosh. Stop. Give me another layer to draw on. The window at the front right here. This is a window. There's a higher res image that was unofficial. Well, it was like made by the person who made this, but it wasn't officially used for the project. So it's like semi-official. So there's a window there. And then this back here, which could be a soft retcon. I don't know. I have a fan dubbing studio with 100 members. We can help you. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not doing, I'm not going to say anything because this project's still pretty, not young, but, thank you. I will. I mean, I'll be here updating you all on progress with this. So how many pixels? I'll add like, I'll make it 72. 72 is still a pretty round number, yeah? That makes these both divisible by 6, right? Divide this by 6, you get 12, yeah. And then divide this by 6, you get 9. So it's 9 by 12, 12 by 9, 9 by 12, because it's x by y. So it's 9 by 12. That's the aspect ratio. Boom! Mic drop. What I meant is they are possessed by the same entity. Oh, yeah, for the, I see. Okay. What am I looking at? How would you feel if Scott came out and said that Steel Wolf FNAF games are set in an alternate timeline separate from the Scott games timeline? I would just stop theorizing. Like, that would just suck. I wouldn't want that, honestly. Now, how do I make something that's a 9 by 12 aspect ratio? Oh, here we go. Hold up. No, I want canvas size, though. This song's really good, too. I'm so sad it was cut. I love this, this one. I use it in my videos a decent bit. It's Supernova Journey? Yeah, Supernova Journey. Okay. So this is 16 by 9. We need, what was it? 9 by 12. Okay. I don't know, 900 by 1200. Yeah. Oh, 9 by 12 is also 3 by 4. I forgot I can I forgot about that. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Now let me scale these up and I can start drawing. So it's going to be a dirty paper, but I think I can add the dirt texture on top of the image texture in Blender. So we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to get, like, pick a color, because it's going to be somewhat dirty. Okay, and then I'm going to fill. Not that dirty. Oh, Princess Quest 2? Oh my gosh, he is so good. What are you talking about? Literally anything but right now. How would that suck? Wouldn't that preserve the old lore? Why would that preserve the old lore after? So you're saying Digidog, like, you would prefer if the timeline was reset from 6? Like, you don't like the new lore? New lore is trash. Because, like, I think that doesn't make anything bad. Like, I think there could be an AU about, like, a split from FNAF 6. That's kind of like what Split Line Games was, with Frights, right? That was the idea of that. Okay, Freddy. This is gonna suck. Like, I'm... It's just a black. I don't know why I'm trying to color pick it. It's definitely supposed to be a black anyway. Alright, let me just... It's kind of gonna be tracing, but, like, not really. Yes, but... Actually, yeah, it kind of is. Where are you? Okay, thank you. It's gonna be tracing, but, it's only gonna be tracing for the stroke. Okay. Yeah. Dude, I don't know how this is gonna look. I've never done something like this before. I guess I gotta make this... That's 1 pixel. Huh. I'm on pencil mode. I don't know how to make it look like a pencil, though, you know? Like, is that a... That's like a highlighter. That's still like a highlighter. Whoa! There we frickin' go! Learning new things. It's crazy. Help on 1 was interesting, then SB happened and you know the rest. Well, I don't think that's enough to reset the timeline, though, you know? Like... For me, SB was definitely a misstep, and Scott himself even admits that. But they're trying to get it back on track, and I think it's been alright, you know? I feel like this stroke is still too thick. Like, I'm fine if at some point in the future, you know, the timeline will get crowded, and, like, we're already set in a super futuristic world. I mean, FNAF already has been, but it's, like, super futuristic now. it wouldn't surprise me if at some point in the future we did get a reboot or, you know, like a split, like you're saying, with a different reality. But I don't know if we need that right now, and I don't think we need to like reset the main timeline anytime soon. Man, it's tough to... Well, I don't listen to this song a lot. This is quite sad. Why do you have cat ears? I guess the bigger question is why not? Who cares? Wait, why is that line there? I mean, might as well, right? Me criticizing the children's drawing. Why is there a line there? I don't even know how to draw. I can't be criticizing. What if you play like the game as William, you disassemble the animatronics like in the FNAF 3 minigames? At the end you see a 3D cutscene of William getting killed. That's quite possible as well. For sure. I wonder what new lore that would bring us, though. You know, Scott does like to add new lore to the table. And I do feel strongly about it being specifically a sister location sequel, which that wouldn't be. And actually, you want to know why I think it's an SL sequel? I don't know if I ever explained this on stream. You know what? Let's do it. Click team, happy Halloween. I don't know how convincing this is going to be to you, chat, but this was pretty convincing to me when I found it. Or when I realized. So this I definitely think is the same game. It's a Freddy's. The Freddy's in the back, this is also Freddy. It's an old, broken location. You can tell it's old. There's a bunch of dust. Everything's dirty, which lines up... Ooh, I can't... Never mind, I can't zoom this back out. But, you know, the location is old, as you saw before. Okay? Whatever. Lightning strikes a couple times. Where is it? I don't have to show the lightning. There you go, look at that. Whoa, lightning. So cool. But then the thing that makes me think it's that is this. Wait, how does it fade? Oh, it's statics, sure, whatever. Almost sounds like a switching cam sound effect. But then there's this. Happy Halloween. Sure. Okay. Happy Halloween. So, for a start, the most obvious connection to sister location. It's blue. Not the biggest shock. Blue is a color. Not specific to sister location. Alright, I'm going to get that straight out of the way. It's not just sister location. The next thing, though, that I'll say is this. There's a wire connecting these two. A wire that, as you can see, is within the lines itself. Right here, poking out. Right here. Right here. It's within the text. Right here. It's through the text. Almost like an endoskeleton or a wire creature that burrows itself within other things. Within people. Okay? But then the final thing... Oh, you can still see that. The final thing that made it even more compelling to me. I wouldn't say it seals the deal. I'd say the wire thing is pretty cool, personally. But it's not the exact same. Is this the exact teaser? Hold up, let me make sure. One second. Let me copy this one, too. This... Hello, unknown. Is this still about SB2? No, this is about sister location 2. This same blue, whatever it is, you know, where it's fading out with the lines especially. All of the teasers have this around it, and the original one had them using lines. Which, you know, isn't the biggest one. I'd say the wires is the coolest thing. But the color of blue, which is very tied to sister location specifically, combined with the wires within the text itself, like Ennard in Michael, combined with the like, you know, the blur off of the font, it's giving sister location vibes. That's all I'm saying. Now let me switch back to the music. So, yeah, do you think I'm crazy? Let's get the Secret of the Mimic OST now. Come on. All right. Heck yeah. Are you saying that we might be getting? I'm saying that this game, if we get it, was slash is SB2 or SB Sister Location 2, and that's my evidence. Besides the fact that it's an older FNAF 1 location, I think SL like after 1 and 2 is pretty. We know you're crazy. Okay. Look, I'm just saying it's a better lead than anything else. I think. Better lead than any other ideas I've seen. There's also just an inherent messiness to the drawing, which I'm not fully capturing. Like here, like this, like this is something I'm not fully capturing, which I know. Oh, I should have done these on separate layers! Idiot. Hold up. Maybe I can still salvage this. I gotta, like, make yourself more tolerant now. That gets most of it. But I do want, like, all of it. Yeah. Okay. That way I can turn it off with a snap, and then I need this opacity turned up. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Professional artist. Totally. Okay. Let's turn the opacity up before I separate it into a separate layer. This may not look good yet, but hear me out. It'll all come together by the end. Oh. I wanted to save the stroke size. Hold up. Whatever. Oh, here we go. I can go back and stream and check it out, I guess. Or I'll just guess again. Music is fire? It always is. Michael Afton, too. This guy forgot to do it on separate layers. I don't draw. I am not an artist. Okay? I try, but I don't art enough. This is me learning art, chat, okay? You're hating on an up-and-coming artist right now. Have you no shame? It's too big. It's about the same size. SL2 would take place within the decades between Sodom and Help Wanted. Well, yeah, those are like on opposite ends of the timeline, kind of, so. One thing what would SL2 even be about? Sorry, I missed that one. SL2, in my head, would talk about, it would be the transformation, or it would be connecting, it would be directly following up on, more so on, well, it would confirm probably Mike Freikard, in my head, because it would lead right into FNAF 3. It would canonize the Ennard split. Like, it would show it in a non-super cryptic, lost media fashion. Where now, like, anybody can see the split actually occur. Potentially explain the gap in, what's it called? Puppet's appearances. Like, I think there's a lot you could do with that time period. Yeah. And like I said, a lot of it I think would lead into 3. There's also, like, a lot of stuff you could do with Mike interacting with the spirits, like in the movie. If he's returning back to the MCI or the FNAF 1 location. Because, like, in the logbook, he might have interacted with them, but I think this could actually... I'm making it a game, 5 Nights with Cupcake and Friends. That's an amazing name. It gives you a friend request on Discord? Well, I will check my Discord after stream. Thanks. But yeah, I do... Hey, if you found the Discord in the description, let's freaking go. Don't do a lot there yet, but, hey. Maybe someday I'll finally decide to do something more with it. I have some ideas. I had a realization for the channel over the weekend. The weekend? It is the weekend. Over, like, Friday, Saturday. And I'm not going to share what that is here. But, it will impact what I said. Can you read my last message? Let me scroll up. One of the things I wish FNAF delved into is the outside world's reaction to what's going on. Books could have handled... They could have. That's true. I agree. I wish there was, like... Well, I wish the MCI also, you know, just had more, like, their families and stuff. Like, the most we get of that is, like, in, Well, I think I got all the outlines done. Holy cow. The most we get from that is in, what? The Silver Eyes a little bit, where there's, like, the memorial... What is... It's... They have, like, they all come back to Hurricane to... be with the families and stuff, and because they were friends with the family. So, shoot, I just changed my brush size. I'm such an idiot. Gosh. Although I do have to fill this whole area. Hold up, this brown is a bit too nicely brown. Yeah. I have ideas for the game and also for voice acting stuff. Well, look, I'm. Do I want to change? Okay, brush size was 30. We'll stick with that. I just gotta fill in this whole area real quick. No, it's gotta be on a separate layer. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a save. What a freaking save. Yeah, I'm kind of the goat. And I'll erase around the edges where this paints over. Hard pivot to Reddit stories? Probably not, no. No, it's nothing that significant. It is I would say it's significant, but, not for a while. The impact won't be felt for a while. Let me change... let me change to just, like, the regular brush. Actually, so I can fill this in a bit better. I'll have to erase this inner part, but that'll be easy. I'll just paint over it. Alright. This is for one child drawing, too. Dude, drawing like a child is tough. Drawing in general is tough, actually. That's the true answer. We got Cupcake himself. We have Cakey and Buff Cupcake. That's amazing. Hey, if I ever have a fun fan game stream again, which I probably will at some point, maybe I'll play it there. I love fun, goofy fan games. Honestly, I love any fan games. I think any fan games are really fun. Where you'll quite simply be. Oh my gosh, it's this song with the lyrics. No way. I think I gotta do a bigger stroke for this. This should have been the base color. The other one should have been the highlights. Hold up. Should have done the stars first. I feel much more confident in drawing stars. Whatever. It's too late. This one then. Nah, bigger than that. It doesn't look that way though. Why? Let me do it on a separate layer too. Let's keep with the theme, separate layer. Why is payment in pounds? No idea. Is Coming Home a Fright story? Yeah, yes it is. It's the Chica one. That's true, yeah, Chica's story does do that, actually. With the family. I wish we had more of that, though, you know? I don't know who disagrees with that, though, honestly. I don't think that's a very hot take. Here, I think if I take the eraser to this after, I can make it look a bit more like this. So I think for now, I just gotta do the blots. Like a blot down there. I can't really see the blots, if there are any blots here, because the smiley face is covering it up. Okay. Do. Alright, I can't see this. There we go. Now let me paint within the lines here. I can't believe children do all this work for a simple drawing. Right, chat? This is kind of crazy. I don't think we give the children enough credit for this. Alright, alright. Yes, Moldy Freddy. Hello, other Fredbear. Oh, hey! Hey, I think I recognize a Fredbear when I see one. Minibite, how do you feel about William, Henry, and Edwin? Henry and Edwin are, like, super similar, but I guess they're cool. I don't freaking know. They're there, and, I'm happy that I'm happy that they're happy to be here. I don't know. They just don't... Edwin is pretty cool. I wish Henry... That's something this game could also do, too, is give more to Henry. Maybe if we're not playing as Mike, but we're playing as a Henry going back to, you know? Like, I feel like if we could just get a bit more on Henry, it would be pretty cool. Because I think Henry could be a much better character, especially in the games, but, like, I just want to see him, you know? Oh, no, that's, yeah. That's in this one, I think, yeah. Okay. And then I need this black back. Hold up. I don't know when I... Whoa, wait. If I remove this, it is... There's no color under there. Oh, okay. Let's not get it wrong. But William's good. I wish he just had more. What's your username? I want to friend you. Well, if you join the Discord in the description, it'll be quite easy to find me as well. It's the official Minibite Games Discord, where we don't do a whole lot, but it exists. Wait, what's this from? What layer is this on? Oh, it is on this layer. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. You know what? This isn't looking so bad. I think I may be just drawing over it, but hey, I'm drawing over it pretty nice. This takes hard work, you don't understand. No, it doesn't simplify things than making it from scratch. For sure. Then, ooh, I gotta... These on the same layer. Should have put it on the second layer. Whatever. Somebody's not very good with their layers. Unfortunately true. Something like that. These are also going to be seen from a distance. Oh, hey, Shizu! Sure, you can drop it there, too. What do you mean, leaked FNAF game? Yeah, this was leaked a while ago. I'm not clickbaiting. I did clickbait, and I didn't even clickbait last time that much. But no. Yeah, there was an official FNAF game that was this, looked like this, and yeah. I'm making it. Looks good? Yeah, hey. Children, it's not easy to draw like a child. Dude, I don't. It sounds so funny to say, but it is kind of true. This isn't easy. For an artist novice like myself, it's not easy. Although it could be way harder. Hold up, let me just hide this actually. Yeah. And maybe as I do more of these, I'll like add my own artistic flair to them a little bit. Although, what artistic flair is a good question. I don't know. I don't know what artistic flair there is there yet. I've been drawing, or I've been more 3D modeling. See, I can 3D model just fine. It's just drawing that's more difficult. That is evil. Okay, hold up. So it is like this. Something about this just looks evil. Is it just me? It's like demonic. It's like some holes. My holes aren't the problem. They're the solution or whatever. Okay. What about? Okay, I'm back. All right. This looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look super realistic like I was drawing with strokes. I could go over it one more time with like the strokes of it, but in combination with the it does look like he just has multiple eyes and like it's an intentional design detail. So that's me by calling it's difficult to draw like a child. Yes, I'm trying. Extra hard to draw like an evil child. Yeah, these children were pretty evil, so. If only I could actually draw. Whoa, this is way off. Hold up. It's more like this is faded. Opacity. Yeah, hold up. Some of this is... it doesn't seem right, though. No, I think this is just gone, honestly. Like, remove it, yeah. Honestly, just remove it. And then we'll do that up there. And if I can, like, see, I think this needs to be harder. You know? Something like that is a bit better. Are you drawing? I'm trying. I'm trying, and I'm tracing more than anything. Which, how dare I? But that is the point of this. Is to make this game, and you know, I couldn't do this without tracing, honestly. Now splotches. Then if I go in with the eraser on the splotches. See, it doesn't look natural because it doesn't have that same... Oh my gosh. Why didn't I check for this earlier? Wait, I'm... washed? Of course. Now those do look a bit more natural. Well, I say that. There should be, right, if we're being honest, there should be another layer. It's like 50% that like outlines this, you know? So it seems like stained more than anything. It needs to be less than that opaque. Yeah. Because these are supposed to be more so stains than anything, I think. You know what? Besides the outline issues that I'll fix in a second, that ain't bad. This too, I'll fix. Well, we're gonna add dirt on top of it in the thing. I'm the first like, let's freaking go. You're already Tracer? What? I have your Discord? That sounds like a threat. I don't know how I feel about that. I have your Discord. What if you made it red instead of brown? What's the idea behind that? Is that like an actual suggestion? I'm not an artist, so I'm not questioning anything. I feel like it needs to be darker. It does, doesn't it? Okay. I could turn it a bit more red, maybe. And then this, I think, needs to have a bit more opaqueness to it, maybe? Not that much, I guess. Seemed a bit too opaque. What's going on here? Oh, it's because... Oh, yeah, okay. I know what's going on there. It just looks too dark now. Something like that. Like, from a distance, that's not bad. The big leagues are calling, and by big leagues, I mean TD. Ah! You're right, though. Were you serious? Wait, oh, you mean frickin'... I'm not... Nah, not right now. I'm not playing no Marvel Rivals right now. Maybe later in stream. But I haven't played in a couple days. I'd be worried. My Jubilee might... Okay, I don't say this often. My Jubilee might actually be buns, chat. I'm not kidding. It's been that long. That it might be bad. I've been... I played a little bit of, I've been playing some Resident Evil. I've been playing some White Knuckle, but... What's not been on that list is, This goes a little bit higher than the actual one. That's fine. Doesn't have to be exact, right, chat? I just gotta remember that, too. It's okay, because nobody's gonna know if it's a little different, right? Like, this ain't bad! Besides the outline issues, I would like to add some more messiness to it in general. But, as a whole, I'm, like, not that upset with it. And that's something to be proud of in and of itself. He's all alone? I'm busy! I'm sorry, but you can't catch me at a time like this. I have a stream planned out. I'm a schedule-oriented person. I can't... You gotta make an appointment. Spur of the moment is, not generally my forte. Sometimes, but I'm very oriented. I got so many Discord notifications. I can't keep this up on both sides. Just admitted? Okay. I said it might be... Okay, yeah, there's no point in defending myself. It's too late. Look, maybe I shouldn't have said buns. Maybe I should have said just a little rust. Yeah, it just needs a couple warm-up games. If I were to play at some point. Let me in. Okay. You know what? If you can talk about your frickin' games, but I won't be joining you in Rivals. Okay. 1 second. Let me... No, I can keep the music. It's okay. Let me join the call. Okay, there you freaking go. Oh my gosh. Big net on the screen. I can't allow TD to be bigger than me. Well, there you go.
That's certainly a quote.
What? What did I even say?
I can't allow TD to be bigger than me. How you doing, bud?
Alright.
No, I'm not gonna make you play games. I was just bored.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm filtering through some sponsorship emails anyway, and some behind-the-scenes junk, so we could talk about actual real games. You're making FNAF 1, 2? Question mark.
whatever this game is. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna make it like an actual story, but yeah. Well, what are your what if you could make this any sort of story based on the one few images we have? What would you want the story to be?
Of this game?
Yeah, any story. It just has to fit the images.
I think it should be Michael hunting for William.
Yeah, I really like that one actually. I don't know if you should find him if it's before FNAF 3,
not,
but
you could find some like spooky lore.
That's true. Yeah, hints of his existence, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay, now both of you go shirtless. Shizu, I'm sorry, no.
Shizu, I don't know how to tell you this, but good thing my camera's not on.
Wow, so I don't know if I can keep TD on the stream anymore. Okay. Chat, it's almost done. I promise. There will be actual progress done today in the Blender file. Is this done? Okay, before I submit it, is there any last details I need, chat? Like, there's a couple small things with the outline, but I'm not gonna bother to fix it. Nobody's gonna see it. It's gonna be, you know, a poster on a wall. It won't be this big. Nobody's gonna be zooming in. Slight blur to the line art. Ooh. You know what? There's a reason. There's a reason I stream this stuff. That's a good idea. Add some blur effect. Gaussian blur?
Can we make a drawing of Andrew?
You know what? I just might. That would be kind of fun.
That's goated. I always knew you had it.
I'll make sure he's holding a little candle too, just for you.
Awesome.
Had a big red nose to boop. That comes later. Is the blur even doing anything? No. The only other thing is this. Draw.
Hey, it's me, it's Gibby Slime Man.
Are you tracing? Yeah, I know. But
I always knew that you were freaking evil.
Look, if I could draw, I would. As if... Are you much of an artist? Could you do this?
No.
And that's what I thought.
But I can make better slop than anybody around.
Okay,
and
well.
you know it.
Damn it. He's right.
I'll be cooking up straight ass.
It's better than using
Here's
AI
a live
art.
stream where Unwithered Truth and I talk about him cranking for 3 hours.
Oh my gosh. Wonderful.
That really happened, by the way.
Oh. Interesting. How interesting.
Yeah.
Like this Gaussian blur, chat, is that good? Is that a smile? I thought the little X was a cute mouth. I don't think so. Like, look, here. I have the enhanced image. Let's enhance. You see this? It looks like a smile, and then the X for the bow. Minibite, your meta video is peak. Meta video.
The last one?
Oh, on FNAF World? Thank you. Thank you, Caleb. Oh yeah, I did talk about the meta story. You're not wrong. Is that T-Dreads I'm hearing? No, that's Ned.
No, I'm the Ned Goblin. T-Dreads is my, like, twin brother.
True. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a bow, Ben boy. You can desaturate it a bit. Oh, hold up. Now this is wrong. I guess I could. Well, here, let me just put it into the world and see how it looks. You know, we gotta take it for a test drive first. We gotta make sure this is 16 by 9, or not 16 by 9. 9 by 12. Tell T-Dreads I liked his retcon video. Well, there you go.
Hey, thanks, pal.
9... No. 9 by 12. Cool.
Don't you worry, more slop will be on the way.
Oh, I knew it. I knew I could trust TD for the slop. Plain. 9, 12. 12. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. Alright. And then... Oh, you guys can't see this. Hold up. Where is it? Blender. Ned Leeds, the guy who will absolutely become the Hobgoblin in 2029? Well, of course. Totally gonna happen. Let me... Texture, coordinate... Mapping. Okay. Repeat, extend, although we shouldn't have to do that. Not that. Here we go. Let me scale it up. Or, better idea. Boom. Chat, besides the dirt and gruff, I would call that a successful version, or one. Oh shoot, you still can't see. I love that. I love how you guys are just looking at a gray screen. Why can't you see? There we go. Look at this. Huh? There, that's without the lighting. But, in the lighting, it's under yellow lighting, so it already looks a bit more yellow. And then I'm gonna add the dirt as I did to the walls and stuff, off stream. Are we supposed to be seeing something? Sorry! I try my best, okay? I can't be a professional slop streamer like TD.
No.
Do you think there's any chance in realizing they need to put some more solid answers? I don't know. I hope so. There's no way to know about that, TBH. It's just like, are they finally going to start answering things? I hope so, but with FNAF, I wouldn't put my money on it. I think, I wonder what the consensus is on if, that's almost exact. Why not just rip the image as the texture directly? Because this game doesn't, like, exist. You know? Like, this game isn't real. Yet. I mean, the game probably exists somewhere. It's somebody's computer. Somebody's laptop. But, not on mine, and not on anybody who will give it out. Edwin and who? I don't know who that is, Ian.
Oh my gosh, I am so lucky.
What? That's
Dude,
worrisome.
so like, you know how I used to be sponsored by Titan Mattress, right?
Yeah.
I have another campaign coming up for a sleep company or whatever.
Okay.
And I was legally prohibited. I could have been sued if I uploaded that within 90 days of the last one. I am just barely going to upload this video outside 90 days from the last ad.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess the TD channel will live to see another day.
Yeah.
Damn.
That would have been
cutting it close.
That would have been rough. Yeah. For reference, as of today, 88 days have passed, and I plan to upload it, like, later next week.
Oh man. Yeah, just a little close. If the leaked game is real, I'm sliming out Scott because that drawing confirms Golden Cat. Okay, we're just saying things. What do you mean that image confirms Golden Cassidy? It's a girl holding Freddy's hand. There's gold stars. I'll give you that much. There's 3 gold stars, although that feels like more of a reference to FNAF in general. If I'm being for real. FNAF fans just be saying anything's confirmed these days. Or anything confirms anything. Outline time. There's not much of an outline on this. A girl with a black ponytail. Okay. Let's get down to business right now. No.
To defeat the Huns?
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's true. Oh. So, probably not. I hope not.
Dude, I genuinely was like, thank God that I did not upload that video sooner. I'd be in jail right now. Holy smokes.
True.
Okay. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie to you. I was not paying attention at all.
What?
I was just like,
how did you even notice?
Well, I just thought to myself, like, wait a second. I just did a mattress ad like a couple months ago. Am I cooked? So I went to go check.
Well, thank goodness for that then. Jeez.
Oh, I know, bro. I actually.
Do you want to use Photoshop? It's so sad seeing you use Photopea. I don't want to pay for Photoshop though. So
Photopea is actually legendary.
Yeah. And Photopea is basically Photoshop, but free. And it's a website. So I'm okay with it. I've used it for quite a while now. So I'm in no rush to pay Adobe tons of money for the same thing. Okay, no. Well, this is what I was going to say about a girl with a black ponytail. It's... Where is it? It's literally just the outline. Like, it could be a black ponytail, but even then, I don't think that means Golden Cassidy. It's not even Golden Freddy, though. You know? It's just regular Freddy with a young girl with a ponytail. Like, I don't think that confirms it. Maybe it wouldn't confirm it, but I'd question my whole Cassidy puppet belief timeline. Okay, sure. You know what? That's fine. But we as a community, look, we can clickbait frickin' that things confirm things, but let's be for real. Most things that people say are confirmation are not confirmation. Including some of your videos, TD. This confirms everything. Although I've
broke.
That's true. I've done the same thing, so it's okay. But not for a while.
Listen, if you've noticed lately, Minibite, the phrasing in my videos has changed to "this could confirm."
Oh, okay.
The honesty
Fair enough.
has returned. Because hell, for all I know.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Can you beat 50-20 later? I did beat it somewhat recently again. I don't know if I'm doing that today, but I don't know. I'm not opposed to beating it for fun on stream at some point again. Keep my skills fresh. How long is this frickin'... I've been hearing this song way too long. I forgot about this.
Why is TD quiet? Because Minibite freaking hates me.
Ah, fine. 1 second. How do I fix
Because
that?
when have I ever done anything for you, Minibite? Turns my nose up at you.
That's true. Alright, there you go. I'll turn
I hate
TD up.
smaller creators.
True. Your Jubilee is buns. Yeah, hey, you want to know who started that?
See, I didn't even encourage that this time.
Putting down smaller creators. Putting down my Jubilee
That's correct.
gameplay.
Wait a minute.
Damn.
T-Dreads, I thought I could trust you, but
Evil T-Dreads.
you're just like game theory, T-Dreads.
Oh yeah, we
Just
haven't
like
talked
that.
about that. How's the chat? How did you like the new video? And TD, you can say. I mean, I know, but you can speak your thoughts if you want.
Oh, you'll allow me to speak?
Yeah, just this once.
Oh, well, thank you, gracious overlord, Minibite. I think it was okay.
Yeah. Yeah, some people have
Probably
been
might have
hating
need
on it.
another couple days. Another couple days of like quality checking, just for like, you know, they got Nervous's name wrong.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So another couple days of proofreading could have been used. But in terms of the actual content of the video, I don't think it's like, people are acting like it's the fucking worst thing ever. But that's just like, it's okay.
Yeah. Like,
I've seen worse.
oh, that's true. I've made worse, so can't say anything
Sure.
about that. Is Minibite coming?
They're just held to a very high standard. Sorry, go ahead.
That's true. Yeah. Wow, Sans, thank you for 8 months, member. Holy cow. That's like a number or something? That's true. You've made it out of 6-7 jail. I'm so proud of you. Look on Discord, I sent you a little something. That is not inspire me with confidence. 1 second. Oh, the logo for Cupcake Entertainment. That is one evil looking cupcake. Holy cow. You know what? I give the cupcake a 8 out of 7. No, I am not coming to the IRL FNAF 2 gathering, but I'm gonna try to go to the real life Freddy's next year. So, you'll see Minibite out in the wild at some point, hopefully. I got college, chat. I got things to do, unfortunately. But hopefully, I'll drop college for the real life Freddy's. You know, there's levels of importance to this. Freddy's, it tops it all. If you want, I can give you Photoshop for free. I mean, I'm okay with this for now. If for some reason Photopea just starts getting... it gets ruined, like, I don't know, whoever's hosting it just obliterates it, then maybe, but...
Or they get obliterated.
That's actually more likely, yeah. You're not wrong. Okay, where's this? What character would you want added to Marvel Rivals? Now that's a great question. Do you have any off the top of your head, TD, that you want in?
I don't like flyers, but the Green Goblin would be so cool.
Oh, that's a good answer. Me personally, gosh, it would probably be somebody from
Also,
Spider-Man
like Doctor
2.
Doom, obviously.
I think he's an inevitability. They got to get that brand synergy for Doomsday. Surely, but I don't know how they do a lot of characters. Like, I always kind of liked Mysterio's illusion tech, but I feel like it'd be kind of boring. I feel like it couldn't be Loki, but it would be. I don't find Loki that interesting, so I don't know. I'll keep thinking on that one. Do you think the classics will be skins? I don't think they'll be on the stage in the pizzeria in Fortnite. Well, I don't know. They should do the classics, but the classics proportions are less great. They're less easily moldable for Fortnite. I have no clue, honestly. I just don't play enough Fortnite. I don't know how their collabs usually go, if they always just go for the most iconic. It probably varies, honestly, but I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I don't even think I'll be playing the collab, honestly, but it'll be fun to see at least. What are you studying? Computer science. I know, it's... I don't think you could really tell from the fact that I'm making a FNAF game, but I do some computer sciencing sometimes. I've been using Photopea for 7 years. I don't think they'll delete it. Yeah, I haven't seen any issues with that. I don't know why they haven't, but it's still here. I grinded Rivals.
Love that you call it Photopea.
I've heard too many people call it that now. I don't know why.
That's called Photopea.
That's what I used to call it, but then everybody, not everybody, a lot of other people that I know who use it said Photopea. And I'm like, oh, okay, but maybe they're wrong. I don't know. I'm being gaslit, probably. Think they'll do the movie versions of the Core 4. I don't like the movie designs as much, but it's a very real possibility.
Minibite, I'm in the big leagues. Second channel made $12 this month.
Oh yeah.
I am in the big leagues.
Moving up in the world. Let's freaking go.
Step aside, Astral Spiff.
True.
There's no room for posers around here.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Hello, Purple Guy 1987. I don't care whatsoever about the Fortnite collab. I need more DVD. You know, I'd agree to that, but I feel like a lot of people wouldn't. Like, I don't know. Do you care for either, TD? Would you play Fortnite?
About what, Fortnite?
Yeah.
I don't. Did add Freddy Fazbear to Marvel Rivals, then we're talking.
Okay, yeah. You know, that would be the best case scenario. It's true.
What would his ult be? Be like...
Power out, the whole map just goes dark. How long have I liked FNAF? Over 10 years. I wasn't there since the very, very start, like FNAF 4. About. Unfortunately, I can't call myself a true OG, but I have been here a while.
You're a poser.
All I do is LARP.
All I do is LARP, 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 no matter what.
Something's wrong about this. Let me erase this.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
TD Neds, are you still gonna upload to TD Live?
At some point, yeah. So I'm waiting for something big in the wider mascot horror genre to happen. Because my last video actually just ate turbo buns. So
fair.
I made the Dark Pals video, and then somebody else made a video saying the exact same thing after me and got like 200,000 views. So I just wanted to low-key FNAF World Mangle teaser myself.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's just saying the same thing I am, and he got 200,000 views. Don't you hate when that happens?
That's true. No, I'd feel the same, honestly. That freaking sucks.
Yeah. Loki, I'm gonna go private this occultist video. This is embarrassing. This is a disgrace to my family. Like, I gotta get rid of this.
No,
Like, if I have
not the
kids one day,
occultist video.
they'll be like, you know, your dad made an occultist video with 1,000 views, and they'll all bully him on the playground. Be like, sorry, little Timmy. I gotta get rid of this shit now for the future generations. I have to get rid of it now.
Oh, sorry, Chad. I guess it's gonna be lost media.
Just stick queso in the thumbnail again. Well, you see, that was one of my finer ideas.
True.
Chad, it's called social hacking.
Yeah, I should
Tell me if this rings a bell, chat. I analyzed Scott Cawthon X, or like, this was Matt Pat's X. Chat, it's called social hacking. Chat, it's actually like, yeah, it's a pretty good strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Chat, never say I didn't tell you nothing useful.
True.
Holy shit, $13 in the last 12 days. That's right, Read and Weep.
Oh my
Read and
gosh.
Weep.
It's over.
$13.
Taking over the world. Okay.
Yeah, no. You're getting mogged.
Yeah, I know. But it's time to close the channel out. Almost 14. I guess so.
Hey, listen. Maybe we'll get there someday.
True. We can only hope.
At least the subliminal video went crazy mode. Like, I'm not washed. Like, clearly I could still do it on a new channel, but like,
yeah,
not with the occultist, that's for sure.
that's true. I mean, I had heard of Subliminal, the occultist. Maybe I'm just out of the loop with it. I hadn't even heard of that game, honestly.
Well, subliminal kind of blew up because Queso went, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, that game was pretty special. Not in a good way.
Yeah.
The next Bendy game could be a gold mine. The next Bendy game already came out. It's a mobile game. I've been playing it.
Bendy was a little devil thing.
Do you think Johnny Blox' channel's in the clear? Well, yeah, I believe he got it back, so I think as long as the AI detection doesn't do its thing again, I guess it's okay. But you never know. Okay. How do we feel about this chat? I think this is pretty good so far. Oh, look at this. This guy's a smiley face. I love that. It's freaking adorable. Okay. There we go. That's an old game re-released. That's while true, it does have the fancy new ticket system, so you can only play so many times per day. Huh? Isn't that exciting, chat? I love it. I actually don't mind it, though. I only play it a couple times a day, so, like, I never reached the limit. I'm referring to the cage? Well, that's never coming out, unfortunately. No, the next thing I could see happening in Mascot Horror will probably be Poppy, again. Whether that be Chapter 6 or their new multiplayer game. Which I will be getting whoever I can to play. Whether that includes TD is up to him. It has to be better than the first one at least, surely. Me when Minibite didn't see my previous message? Sorry. Look. Sometimes it's too many messages. And I'm also busy drawing, which I'm not very good at. So multitasking's not the best. I don't care what... Oh, Mike Minibite, you should check Discord and show stream for my Afton DVD perk concepts. Maybe at the end of stream, or later. Right now I'm locked in on drawing, though. But, I'll keep that in mind. Nah, he won't because he hates smaller creators. Damn, you're right. I forgot. It's unfortunate. Okay. Poppy is such a cash grab, but FNAF 2 is too at this point. It is for sure with the 5, but I've also come around to 5 a little bit. 5 isn't total garbage, but it also wasn't great either. But they, from what it seems like from LinkedIn, they've been hiring more people. You could definitely clickbait that though, for sure. About whether or not it's a cash grab. Because it's undeniable that they're after the money, obviously, but I think there's more merit to it than that. It's not the worst cash grab. Bendy in the Silent City, that's not coming out till at least 2035. Bendy is not of a lot of people working on the game, unfortunately. What don't they have 3 people? Like, I'm on a team with 3 people, stuff moves slow. And we're making a much smaller game. Although, to be fair, that's like their full-time job. And, it's definitely not mine. In 2030, we'll have Poppy should have ended at 5 people. Poppy's? We already have those people now. I'm low-key kind of one of those people, too. A little bit. Because the story was supposed to end at 5, and I think it makes a lot more sense for it to have ended at 5 in the original story. It feels like they dragged it on for money. And like, hey, I like money too, but like, just make a sequel. I know it's more risky than just adding chapters onto the original. People might lose interest since the original's done, but like, it's gotta be done. Does Garden of Banban still exist? Yeah. But they don't do that much. Like, they're low-key for a while. They had more quality stuff coming out than FNAF, though. For a second there was some worry from some people. Like, their racing kart game, low-key, still looks better than 5 Laps. And it's not even a joke, unfortunately. Alright, chat. What about this? There's like a dot up here, which I don't think is, that's not there. But besides that, I think that's the drawing, chat. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't see any big discrepancies. The only thing is I might try to, like, I wish I could blend this. I don't have, like, a blending thing to just, like, even out the shades. So the best I can do is like that if I go behind it. TD Neds, you could do a retrospective on Hello Neighbors management and blunders.
I feel like everybody's done that.
I was about to say, yeah, I feel like that's been done a whole lot. Like, maybe when chapter, or when 3 comes out, if it's another bad disaster. But, make a masking layer and make it soften out. How? I know how to make a clipping mask. But from there, that's it. Hey, thanks for calling me talented, but it really is just tracing at the end of the day. Which, you know, takes some talent, but I don't want to... One day I'll become a more talented artist, hopefully. Not a clipping mask? Okay, well that shows what I know. I don't know how to make a mask layer, then. Clipping mask, none of these. New adjustment layer. No. Is that a clipping mask? Oh, not that. A raster mask? Is that it? Press the button that looks like an O with a line. Oh, there. Okay, cool. I'm probably gonna make a FNAF Roblox game and be the only one working on it. Well, good luck with that. Good luck to any devs in chat. The one with the cube and the circle. I did that. Now what? A video on Fears to Fathom? Once again, what is there to talk about with Fears to Fathom though? Like, not a new game came out like what, a month ago? Nothing else really. Oh, and Finding Frankie too. I'll definitely be checking that out at least. No doubt about that. Let me freaking pencil black with hardness 0. Oh, I'll have to change off this brush. Sure. Make it black. Okay, there we go. This is the wrong layer, isn't it, though? Hold up. It is. Shoot. Oh. Wait. I have an idea. Oh, I can't do that. Ah, I failed. No, it's okay. I can recover.
No. You could never fail me, mini fight.
I'm sorry, TD. The new Fears to Fathom is multiplayer, that's something? I guess. Bless you. But there's not
Thanks,
much...
Buckaroo.
There's not much to talk about with it, chat. That's the problem. Like, what... Yes, it's multiplayer, so what? Like, it's cool. I liked watching Spiff play the game, but... not much to say about it. But, oh, this looks... Wait, this looks bad. What happened to this? Oh, I hid this, that's why. New sub? Thank you, purple guy. Welcome to the Mini Bite channel. OMG, make a mask layer. Click the cube and oh, I gotta make another one. Oh, there's the sub notification. Well, if I do it here, it makes it white though. That's the thing. So what if I like, whoa. So interesting. So many options I can do. Hue. Okay. Let me... Oh, wait. Where did this shoot? I messed up something, chat. When did I mess this up? Oh, I deleted a layer here. Hold up. Okay. Delete this, then add one here. Boom. Yeah, and that removes that. Oh, it doesn't remove this, though. What layer is that a part of? This one. Oh, so I merged these two together. Did FNAF influence you to study computers? I'll get to that in a second. You're choosing the wrong layer. You gotta choose the one where you make the shadow. Well, I combine them here. Let me separate them again then. That's fine. Fine. I guess I'm choosing the wrong one. Oh. Wait. Wait. I see the idea. Hold up. See, that's a bit too strong though. Hold up. I do see the idea. I'm happy with that. Thank you, Ian. I don't know if there's more steps, but I'm okay with that. It's at a distance, so. And that's all there is to the image. Okay. Number 2 done. OMG, yes. Hey, I can follow instructions. Just very slowly.
Mini by game. Who knows what lyrics come next?
Yeah, I wonder.
Quite a mystery.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be the next FNAF mystery.
True.
I'm sure that would go over swimmingly.
Yeah, no, I see no problems with that.
There's been a lot of speculation about mini bike games, but one question is way more asked than the others. Why is he so evil?
And why is he friends with Gibby? Where is... I should not put this
See
in
this?
downloads.
This is a screenshot from August 22nd of Mini by Games in a voice chat with Gibby. But that's not all. You'll also see the likes of T-Dreads and Fredden.
That's true. What? Hold up. Where is this? Professional. Where is it? Show yourself. Where's SL? There it is. Alright, chat. I may or may not have also messed up something else, so 1 second. Professional. Here we go. So now if I make this duplicated material, boom. There we go, chat. Alright. Hear me out. FNAF Tube collabs doing friend slop horror games. Hey, I play a lot of friend slop games. I'm always down to slop with friends. But I might be a little too good. I don't know, chat. I've played a lot of Lethal Company. I've been fighting the hordes at Titan and Artifice. I'm a little too good. Oh, but about FNAF influencing me to study computers. In the simplest terms ever, yes. It wasn't only that, but like FNAF obviously has had a big influence on my life, obviously, and I probably wouldn't be as interested in like video games and stuff in general if it wasn't for FNAF, so it was definitely the bridge to this whole space. Welcome back, Sans. You're using Blender? Yeah, because we're not just drawing. I'm not an artist. We're not just drawing. We're making real art. Incredible? Thank you, chat. Making me blush. Maybe I can make it as an artist in this world. Soon enough, it'll be on the same level as Fredden. Where is this artwork? See, chat, the problem is this artwork that I'm making is covered up by the other one, which means I have to add my own artistic ideas to it. It does look like a girl with her hand out at the present, I think. Bro thinks he's unwithered? No. Unwithered. You see, Unwithered isn't a game developer. Unwithered is just a really, really talented animator and modeler, I think. I don't actually know what he makes from his videos, but he's very good at making those videos, that's for freaking sure. What's your DC? I can help you with the image. Well, if you join the Discord, but all in the description. But also, it is just mini bike games. If you don't want to join the Discord. But hey, that's the only shade I really have to go off of. Okay, Well, let's. This might be the best image I have to work with, chat. So we're just gonna roll with it. What are your overall thoughts on what the leaked FNAF game could be? I talked about that earlier. We both did. I explained why I think it could be related to that other Click Team game, which could be Sister Location 2. But in general, it seems to be at like the FNAF 1 location, but Scott retconned it or something. And probably Mike, I don't know. Somebody's here with an animatronic. Shocker. A girl with black curly hair. Guys, it's Cassidy. Well, we've solved it. Guess the ponytail girl can't confirm golden Cassidy. Damn. We were so close. Is your major in game dev or general CS? What's your engine of choice? Oh my gosh, so many questions. It's I don't want to get too much into my exact degree program, but it is mostly.
Yeah, I bet you feel like a real celebrity, huh?
It is just a general CS. Do you know any computer science, TD? Have you coded at all?
No.
No?
God. Maybe in Scratch when I was like 10.
Oh, well, that's all the experience you need to make a FNAF game, so it's okay. The FNAF games are not that hard to code, actually. I mean, you can always add flair, but there's a reason Scott was able to get them out so quick. But as for game engine of choice, Godot is the main one I've been flocking to. Because Unreal Engine, I'm gonna be using, but Godot is just more fun, especially for indie stuff, which I am, and I would like to stay indie, you know? Hey, if the YouTube thing doesn't work out, that's okay, but then the next goal would be an indie studio with, you know, small team. We make a super good game and just live off of that, making fun games. But you know, if I have to work for AAA slop, it's okay. AAA isn't. It can't be all bad. I think FNAF World 2 would have some 3D elements. Well, yeah. Like, I think the overworld will be 3D still. I don't think they're gonna backtrack to the pixel. Like, I know now people are softer on the pixel, elements. That's not a bad sketch for hair. But I don't mind the, a lot of people don't mind the elements anymore, but I feel like they're gonna keep it consistent with Update 2 and everything. So I think most of it will be 3D outside of, like, if Chica's secret party shows up or something. Which I hope it doesn't, but I don't mind, actually. I don't really care. I think regardless, the main story will be meta. With a box of scraps. I'm making a Godot game right now with some friends. Yeah. Yeah, I'm making a game with some friends, but I'm the only programmer. So they're not working in Godot, only I am. One of them is script writing and the other one is the artist, because as you can tell, I'm not much for art. I may be doing okay today, but that's because I have something to go off of. Boom. Game Maker one trick? Never. Yeah, I've never gone to Game Maker, personally. I've done Unity, Unreal, Godot, and just like some regular good old C and C++, like just coding. No game engine there, I guess, but and Scratch. Although my friend, who I still hang out with pretty good today, he was a wizard at Scratch. He made the craziest things. I don't know how he did it, I like moved on to Unity pretty quick, but he stuck around to Scratch and did some crazy things that I could only imagine making. Like one of the, this isn't the super impressive ones, but like he remade pretty accurately, like 95%. Some of those Just Shapes and Beats songs. That game is so good. Just Shapes and Beats. It's kind of epic.
Dude, did I ever tell you my lore with Hello Neighbor?
No.
Dude, Tiny Build tried to email me. They're like, "Hey, it's Tiny Build, T-Dreads. We're gonna give you this free key so you can just play Hello Neighbor 3 for free. Can you do a stream on it?"
Oh
And
my
I just
gosh.
responded like, "Hey, I'd be happy to do a stream for $2,000."
So they got back and agreed to it, of course.
Oh well, look at the timeline we're at. Of course they did. No, they never talked to me ever again.
Oh my
But if you want me to do
gosh.
a dedicated Hello Neighbor 3 stream without shitting on the game, because they already knew that, like, cause I was just gonna, because obviously there'd be conditions like, oh yeah, we'll give it to you for free, but you can't be an asshole or whatever, right?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, I don't know if I could
Yeah.
play Hello Neighbor like straight if they asked me to. Like, there's just no way. The game is not that
It was
serious.
so funny, hilarious. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Tiny Build, if you hit me up, I'll lighten the deal up. I'll do it for 1,000. Only 1,000. Wait, a FNAF game got leaked? Some months back, yes. And so here I am today to make it in case Click Team decides to continue doing nothing. It's very possible. Unity is so frustrating when I tried to learn it. It was like my first engine I learned, so it didn't really bother me that much, I guess, but I could see that.
All right, I gotta do the dishes. I'll be right back.
All right. So, I've made genuine games in Scratch, like an in-depth Delta and card game called Delta Cards. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's pretty epic. I read 3 Hello Neighbor books. Dude, get on my level. I've read 6 Hello Neighbor books. I still have them, I think. God, do I really? 1 second. They might be right here. What? Where are the rest of them? Well, let me pull these out. Holy cow. Okay, chat. I have the second 3. I don't know where the first 3 are. I know I have them. I got the second 3 right here. I don't know why. I guess young me was really invested in the Hello Neighbor lore, huh? Must have been. That's crazy. I forgot about that. Holy cow. Yeah, Hello Neighbor, it's kind of a joke. Let's be for real. Yeah, they are straight nothing burgers. I don't think I enjoyed them as a kid, honestly, even. Interesting, there's like purple and a red streak through it, too. What songs are playing right now? I just realized. Hold up. Chat, what song are we playing next? I'll wait before I play anything. Hey, I let chat have a say in the stream sometimes. You're welcome. Ooh, there's like a red line over here too, and a bit of red up here. That's pretty cool. Unity is so frustrating. I'm a film and editing major, but I can't stand coding. Well, I feel like for filming, isn't what's it called? Unreal pretty good for that? I've heard, I think. It used to be compelling, like during the betas, I guess. Okay, I'm not looking forward to, as you can tell, I've been delaying doing this because I don't want to wing it. I can do this. I'm trying to delay it as much as possible. I don't want to guess. What the frick? What the frick is going on? There we go. I don't wanna have to sketch freehand. You're kidding me. Let me make sure none of the other images have a, let me check real quick to see if any of the leaked images have a better look at this. Jackie's box we're not doing. You know what, chat? I'll just pick. It's fine. Hello, Marquise Cook. Welcome. Let's go with, what is a good soundtrack? FNAF World? Nah. FNAF 6 OST. That's pretty fun. Yeah, we want one that's a little bit upbeat at least. Okay, it's loading. There we go. How about Balatro? Never heard of it. No, just kidding. Unreal is banger, no winning needed. You know what? Screw it, I'll do Balatro. I don't know about how good it is, but sure. I've never played Balatro. Let's put it on. Are they gonna copyright me for it, though? Sure, whatever. Have you considered do lore videos? I mean, I don't do a lot of lore videos anymore, like I touched on it in my last 2 videos, but I don't specialize in it. Indigo Park, there's not much to theorize about. Bendy, there's maybe a bit more, but I still don't feel like there's a whole lot there. Poppy's the only one I kind of could do, but we're in a downtime of Poppy content. Like, I don't... See, this is gonna suck so much. The only thing I have to go off of is that there appears to be a hand here. Like, I would draw a stick figure, right? If it were me. But I could also draw, like, a small dress or something. I don't know. Like, this is what we're doing. Oh, there was the circle hand. No, but that's because he was holding the mic. This is fine. Like, proportion-wise, this is okay. How do we feel about that, chat, for the first outline? Should she have, like, a little dress on or something? I don't know. Or should it just be stick figure? Let me see about the other one that I did. Was it just stick figure? I thought it was. That's why I don't think... Yeah, keep it simple. Keep it stick figure. I don't know why I'm trying to make this more complicated. It doesn't need to be. It shouldn't be. Indigo Park has barely cemented its story. It's super straightforward, too. Because, like, nothing's happened yet. Like, I fully trust... What's his face? The main guy. There was no doubt instilled in him in the game. Which is fine. Maybe that they're not going for a distrust thing. Why does it look darker down here? It might just be the shadows, but, And I'll add the shading after. There's like a sketch line right there. Dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Stick figure is good. Maybe make the other hand also... Oh! Good idea. See, I thought this hand was awkward. See... Inspired. Inspired comment. Yes, both hands reaching out. That's freaking genius. Holy peak. Okay. I love it. See, the problem is there's no second hand there in the thing, but whatever. We don't care. It looks better. It looks more realistic, you know? You don't grab a big present with one hand. You grab it with 2. Full force, full excitement. There we go. As for this, I assume she's going to be smiling. How was the other stick figure, facial expression handled? It was just a regular smiley face. Cool. I can do that. I tried to add like some rough lines to that, or you know, like some shaking. It's practically photoreal. Hey, thanks, Chad. I put a lot of effort into making it look that way. Indigo Park to me, like I used to be like, yeah, it's pretty good, but I'm not as big of a fan of it now. I like that smile the best. Alright, time to get into more colors. I don't know why I started with color for that. Let's just do it another layer. Let's start with Chica, because once again, when most of the face is covered, I like getting all the different shades, right? If there are even different shades, there probably are. It's old, it's got spots on it, you know, from the years. It's decrepit. Betrayed, abandoned. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours. I'll stop soon. I'll do some more off-stream stuff, but I'm pretty happy with where this is at right now. I might do one more drawing if I can do it quickly. If there are... I don't know how many drawings there are in total. I'll check that as well. Low-key, this does need to be darker. And remember, drawing outside of the lines is okay. Break the rules. Get mad. From your perspective, what will a post-Mimic era of FNAF look like? That is such a good question. I love it. I don't really know, though. Like, it's a good question. I would say there's got to be some new villain that is being set up. If I had to make the best guess, something to do with Nightmarion. Like, Nightmarion's already potentially tied into the current story, but I think it would low-key be interesting. Is that like a similar shade? I think it's a bit more vibrant. It's tough to tell. Gosh, yeah, that's not bad, low-key. That looks like the shade. About, and then I'll add like the detail, of course. Okay, you know what, chat? You know what? For going off, it's not bad. For having to guess a decent chunk of this, I'm just saying. I'm kind of happy with it. That's not bad. We gotta do. Well, let's wait till it ends first. Well, it's fun to theorize. If you ever need help with anything visual, I'm here. Suck at coding. Thank you. Well, I might reach out. You know, after stream, I'll be doing more with stuff. So, hey, always good to have more resources than less, right?
I agree, Meaning by Games. This is why you're a hero.
Thanks, TD. Hey, you're a hero in your own way too. Where do I?
What was it? A hero to some, a brother to many.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. It's
That's
real
so
time.
amazing. Yep.
Time to get real.
I can't believe Markiplier played that. So important to the FNAF series. Steel will probably something down the pipeline. Well, no, I mean they have Secure Breach too, but after the Mimic era, I wonder sometimes if they'll keep going after the Mimic era. I don't know. I don't mind either way. Actually I kind of do, because I'm not the biggest fan of Steel Wool, but if they improve, maybe. Hey, Security Breach 2, hey, I'll give second chances. I think Security Breach 2 is their last chance to prove me wrong. Do something amazing with the series that's like not super linear, whatever. It's Security Breach 2. You got a chance to run back what could have made Security Breach really interesting. So, we'll see. All for free, I promise. Thank you. Hey, free help? Holy cow. I mean, YouTube is usually what I first turn to, but YouTube's not always the most helpful. Yes, music's not bad, chat. They'll go over every animal in this franchise before it ends. Yeah, when are we getting the zebra animatronic?
Before you is a gibby found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origin.
True. Yeah, hey, maybe at some point when FNAF's really desperate, they will get the YouTuber collabs in there. I'd like to think they'd invite you, TD. I think you'd make it. 10% if I up this. See, now I just gotta, like, make it look better. Basically. If I, like, make it look less obvious. So if I circle this. Like, that one looks fine. It's just these ones that need a bit more help, I think. Looking realistic. It's because the smaller stroke size.
One thing I'll never have.
Of course, Dee, of course. It just looks like holes. But I guess that's fine. Let me like decrease the saturation. Woo, there we go. I love it. Alright. Okay, this isn't bad. This is not bad. My biggest disappointment with Sodom was how pathetically easy every single puzzle was. Either fetch quest or shooting targets with zero variation. Well, I think there was some variation. I just don't think the variation was very, like, inspired or, like, unique. You know, it's like Crank the Generator is, like, cool. I guess it uses the hand pulling mechanic, but, like, it in effect, it's just moving your mouse back and forth. There's not a lot of thought behind that action. There's not a lot of, like strategy. How can I jork the generator the fastest? Like, nobody's really thinking that because it doesn't matter. Like, even in the Jackie chase, like, there might be, like, some tension because, like, you don't know how long Jackie's gonna be, but the devs give you plenty of time there, which is okay. Whoa. Laptop? My screen just went dark. What the frick was that? Well, I'm back. But no, the devs are scared. I think they're scared of doing something too experimental or too out of the, like, linear league. That's, like, super easy for them, or easier for them to make. And I understand why, but we need some experimentation, please. Pretty please. Cool. And this, be like this. You know what? This is not so bad. There's a little bit of an overhang there that I want to get rid of, but this ain't so bad. And then erase. Wrong layer. There we go. Okay, this just doesn't look so good. What can I fix? Most of it's not super bad, especially once I put it in the scene. Obviously this gets darker as it does every time, but these just feel too neat to me, which is where This comes into play, doesn't it? Still feels too neat, though. Or, no, you had me do it like this. See, I remember. I learned a thing or two. Opacity. Feels a bit, that definitely feels more natural. That, I don't mind that one, though. Some of these are fine, other ones just like don't feel as flowy as they should. So if I do this, but then go into here and like or go into here, erase. Ah, see, it's just too much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that made the lot. Oh, there were some good optional bits like the conference room. That was not bad. That made that gave like that was a fun little puzzle. I remember doing that on stream. I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. But yeah, it's optional, which is whatever. But yeah, it's fine. See, that's why I recommend Sit and Survive those so much, because A, it ties into the original game so much more, or like where the series started, and B, it's just like the clear answer, which is easy for me to say, but you know, it's just like it would add some of that complexity back. It would make it more thought-provoking. And I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. I've talked to people who have differing opinions, which is not a bad thing. It's okay, Chad. It's okay if somebody disagrees with you. I know it's a shock, but I think we'll all be okay if that's the case. What the frick? What the frick, bears? I love it when game capture doesn't work. Let me recapture this. Maybe just scribble with a smaller brush. I'm gonna see it in engine first, which you guys can't see because there we go. Okay. I was gonna say because who knows why, but I guess it fixed itself. Okay, chat, look at that. I don't think it's that bad. Especially here, if we do this. And this. Boom, look at that, chat. That is what I would call mission success. Are these supposed to be oh, I wonder if this is supposed to be like where they're tacked into the wall. It is, isn't it? Okay, I'll remove those later. Do you think the leaked screenshots were going to be a FNAF 1 remake? I've talked about this too much today. I said this earlier in stream. You can go back to check it, but no. It's a sister location sequel. Nobody can tell me any different. Alright. Wrong tab. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to do one more for today, chat, and then I'm going to sign off. So let's pick. Which ones can I even see? Wait. Is this the Chica one? Does she actually have a dress on? That's freaking crazy if that is that one. Am I wrong? Yeah, there's a smiley face, and then this looks like a triangle dress. Some of the best things in gaming are optional. Yeah, that's true. But I would like for some of more of that strategy or, you know, thought. I guess it's not much strategy, but more of the thinking puzzles in the main thing, too. Buckshot Roulette OST? I will have to listen to that one. I played Buckshot a while ago. I wonder, was the project meant to be FNAF 1 remake? No way it's R&D from Sodom. Nah. Probably not. Maybe the bottom of the triangle is a skirt or ruffle thing? Maybe. Look at it. Look at how few pixels there are to work off of here. But hold up. Before I do this, I'm going to modify these. I could keep this as that, actually, though. Like, do you think that dot at the top works as, like, a tack? Like, if you saw this in-game at a distance, right? It looks like a tack, and I don't have to model a super small tack, because that's not very efficient. So, I actually might just keep it. I think it works fine. But I can change this. Let me look back at the image real quick. Is she grabbing with both hands? She might also just have her hands out in the T-pose. Like, you see this? Like, look at this. Like, I see it looks like the line goes here. I like our version better. IMO the dot works? I agree. Don't worry, Sans. Don't worry. I got it. But it looks... the color I could not tell you. For some reason, my brain wants to say it's like yellow. But that could also be from the yellow lighting. I'm gonna add it, though. Real quick. Let me see. Where is it? Seems like it goes all the way up to the head. Brother. Frickin' autoplay. Hold up. Let me... What do I need to do? Oh, I'll pull up Buckshot Roulette for the last OST. Yeah. Looks like it does go all the way. It's like this. Right? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense what I drew. No, that doesn't make sense. It's like this. Yeah. Nah, that doesn't look right either. It does look like straight, almost like this. And like erase this. Interesting. Okay. Locked in. TBH, I just see a darker blur. Your art is an upgrade. Thank you. I will see about it. I'll have both versions. Maybe I'll have a poll in in my Discord after this for which version. Because I do low key like my version better. I think it keeps with the what's it called? What's it called? Gosh, I can't think. The stick figure of the other one too. But they're also are drawn by different kids, so I guess different kids would include different details. I don't know. Feels a bit too dark almost. But I'll do both versions for fairness. Wait, if it's a yellow dress, could it be the vengeful spirit Cassidy? No. Impossible. Something like that. Yeah, I might put a poll. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Alright. Bye-bye.
See you later, broski.
Okay. Let me freaking leave. Yeah, it's okay. Rage bait? What's rage bait? Oh. Nah, me rage baiting. I forgot to show this too. Sometimes I'm bad, yeah. I can't zoom out. Frick this. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. Although, if we're being real, this should stick in a little bit too, right? Because it's coming from the shoulder. If the dot had a color, it might be better. Good idea. I might replace that off stream. But let's do one last drawing. I don't know how many there are in total, but I can tell this one is different. It's got like a bunny. Low-key, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Into the Pit. It looks like kids in chairs lined up, and then a bunny next to somebody with like ninja stars. Okay. But I gotta zoom in this image a lot. This is the best look we're gonna get at it, I think. TBH. Whoa. I'm zooming this image too much. It can't handle it. There we go. This is our best look at the image, and that sucks. This will be the hardest one to date. It's lagging. Holy cow. There we go. My toughest challenge to date. Can Mini Bike Games pull it off? There we go. Hide all the other stuff so that if I... There we go. Got our blank slate. Wait, did Unwithered not finish Glitched Attraction? I am a master at Glitched Attraction. I low-key wish I could have been there. I did see, hover over it and see. You know, I check out what my my pals are doing. And I was like, oh my gosh, Glitched Attraction, that's like that's my jam. And it is my jam. It is my jam, by the way. But, I love the Glitched Attraction. I used to speed run that. I used to be one of the top runners in the world back in my day. Dude, I could have helped Yuji out so much. Although, I don't know if... I could have given him hints, I guess. I wouldn't want to spoil the secrets. But I feel like he didn't finish it. How far did he get then? To be fair, I didn't finish either of my fan games. Although, one of the ones TD put me on was, wow, this is such a blur. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even... Like, it looks like there's a party hat. His hands look omega big. Like, and he's holding something over here, too. And then... Oh, shoot. And then what? Is there a circle here? This is what I see, chat. This is so weird. He got to the entered level. Oh, the DBD section. I see. So, bro's not a DBD player, is what I'm hearing. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should use this in my videos. Is there somebody here? Like, from a distance, it looks like there's something here that I, like... Zoomed in, there's nothing. This level of detail. Mwah, chef's kiss. I have an idea. Holy cow. 1 second, chat. One second, chat. This might save us. Low-key, this might make this 100 times easier. You just gotta trust the process. Give me 1 second. Those are tweaks of the original version, yes, but they have higher res looks at these. Holy cow, chat. It's so clear. It's a green dress. What does that mean, tweaks, though? Modified the lighting. That's it. It's modified lighting, I think. Okay, well, I think we can still use this. This one isn't fully official. But it's still mostly, and I think it uses the same models and, like, textures. Therefore, this HD image reveals all. 1 second, let me show you. This is the HD version. Look at the pixels. You can count the pixels. How am I feeling? Great. You know what? Holding a pizza slice. You weren't wrong. I had no clue. I should have guessed from the triangle. And this is a Foxy plush, maybe. And then there's 4 kids, 1 seat empty for this kid, who would be number 4, aka Foxy. That's interesting. Okay. Well, this is amazing. This is gonna be so helpful. Okay, unfreeze, please. Thank you. Cool. So now let me zoom this in appropriately so it matches. Why did it rotate? Holy cow, it doesn't like me making the images big. You know, this is pretty accurate. It needs to be a bit bigger. I don't know what to do. There we go. Ha. Hello, Cash. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, well, it's not quite accurate, actually. Hold up. I didn't look at the rest of it. Okay, well, we might want to erase some of this now that we know, you know? Does he know? Alright, here we go. Erase. I think this should be still accurate. Which also means the dress is green. Dang it. At least, hey, green is close to yellow, so I wasn't that far off. This has to be a smaller stroke, too. Whoever drew this is a bit older. It's my theory. It's my game theory. They got, like, smaller line art. Smaller, whatever it's called, just the outline. There we go. All right. Boom. Too easy. They're selling. I might have to redo this one too if it like all of this is smaller, you know? So I might have to redo the bunny too. Boom, 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 boom. Can't tell. It looks like they're maybe smiling. They do have the party hat on though. That's for sure. And then there's the chair here, the back of the chair. Yes. Okay. Now let's move on. Let's take a break. Do something a little easier. Come on. Lock in. I don't really know how this kid looks. Is he slouching? Stop slouching! Stop slouching in your seat right this instant. Boom. Sure, kid. You can like it. There we go. We have a sloucher. How dare you? Think you were drawing so well? Thank you. I mean, hey, it's all tracing at the end of the day, but thank you. I think the mouth is the back of the chair going through. I think you're right. So I have to erase that up there. I think you're right, though. Like, that thought crossed my mind, but I'm like, surely not. I mean, surely they'd account for the head being in the way. But we are talking about children here. So, gotta take that into account. It's true. One of my game-making signatures that I stole from Toy Fox is putting a single dead pixel on some super giga important spray. Does he really do that? Is that a Toby Fox thing to do? That's pretty funny if true. I don't really, like I said, hey, I haven't gotten around to Undertale Deltarune quite yet. One day. This is so calming. Let's... Energy? Yeah, you're right. It was so the back of the chair going through the mouth. On this one, it doesn't look like there is, though, but I can modify it. There we go. Keep it consistent. As for this, I don't know where his arm goes. It looks like there might be something over here. I'll do like that. There we go. Ah, not bad. He's done it several times in each chapter of Deltarune. Oh. So Deltarune has dead pixels, really. That's Toby Fox killing off pixels. Why would he do that? Boom. The Foxy plush, I think. This is the credit song. It's also not very... Volume 1, Volume 2. Whatever. Let's get FNAF World to end it off. You know what? Latest videos on FNAF World. Let's, you know. Ah! Yo! Thank you, Ian. Oh my gosh. 10 sec. I am so bad with currency that thank you so much, regardless of what currency that is in. I appreciate all of your support, but Ian, thank you for going above and beyond. Hey, makes this all possible. Ah, dang it. It needs to be way more desaturated, though. I'm over-exaggerating the saturation here. It needs to be darker. Yes. There we go. That's really good shade, actually. Holy cow. Call me a bit of a genius. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all coming together now. You deserve it. Thanks. Thank you so much. Any kind of support I get, I value so much, and that's really amazing. This has got to be less red. Why are we on red? Why am I stuck on red? No. There we go. Why is the crust made of sauce? There we go. Now, this looks like it's a slightly different shade. They'll give teasers about the collabs. I think the next one will just reveal it. Honestly, I don't know when that is. I've been hearing Fortnitemares, so it could be a while, because I think Fortnitemares is, like, not soon. Oh yeah, this song's good. FNAF has such good music. I forget sometimes. But, like, all of FNAF does. All of it. Let me erase the line art real quick for him. I know... I just want to make sure it's the right size. I just want to go over it one more time, TBH, if I'm being for real. To match the other one, really. Wait, is this extended? Dude, I never hear this part of it. Wow, I like it. I like it so much. Did somebody say FNAF? That's true. I wonder how many times I've said FNAF in my life. Oh my gosh, you are amazing. Always know that. Thank you so much. Hey, big things coming to the Mini Bike Games channel, though. Like, I've said that before, I think. It's gonna be a while. Not, like, super long, but it's gonna be a couple months. But trust me, big exciting changes are coming, and I'm not just saying that. Alright? I want to make good quality content. I said this earlier in stream. I had a realization Thursday, Friday-ish, and more Friday, and I think I think it's going. I think it's gonna be really exciting, but you gotta let me cook. I've already started work on it, so I'm always trying to improve things, always, and I think I know what I must. I know what I must do. I don't know if I have the strength to do it. What? So October? I think they could reveal it earlier. Especially since they've started teasing it now. It could be earlier. Is the ears blue too? They are thicker. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna make a wild guess and say yes. I might desaturate that a little bit later, but for now it's okay. These are low-key like the same shade too. They are. So interesting. I feel like they should go like streaks too. I don't agree with the notion what I'm getting from this. Okay. It'll be the same up here. Can't tell. I'm just gonna add them where I think they should go about. I can't really tell. Oh yeah, FNAF World, the goat. Okay, and then for this one, I am gonna do the more desaturated. It's not bad. Still not that saturated. It's just darker, honestly. And that should be more desaturated then. Screw it. More. Okay, that's not bad. This is an old kids establishment, okay? They didn't have the fancy Crayolas. Things were serious. Things were dark. What am I saying? This isn't the DCEU. 4 USD, so it's not a budge. That's fine. Any support is very appreciated. I am not freaking going picky about it. You only sold me. You only gave me $4, so you're banned. Like, bro. No, of course not. Shoot, I added a stroke here, didn't I? On the wrong layer. Whatever. Who cares? Nobody has to know, chat. Nobody has to know. Alright, I like this. If I remove this and this. Whoa, that's not blue enough. Never mind. I unsaturated it a little too much. Shoot. Let me Control Z. Now if I... Yeah, that's definitely better. These need work too. These need to be more saturated now that I know. Okay. Let me remove this for this so that I can get the in-between stuff too, you know? Cool. Because it's also going to just be desaturated under the light too a little bit. It's going to be more yellow, which in effect will desaturate it, I believe. So let me pick this color and then I'll fill in some of the gaps. Yeah. Who cares if you go outside the lines? I'm not being super picky at this point. Alright, chat. Well. The only thing is Foxy. I feel like maybe the red needs to be a bit more red too. Part of the reason it is so desaturated is the color or the lighting, which I didn't really account for. So I'm gonna go over it again real quick. Man, FNAF World 2 is going to be so fun. I cannot wait to stream that with you, chat. Unfortunately, I probably won't be streaming with other people because they all want to be playing it, but, fitting song change. It's all planned out, chat. I control the music. You know, I can keep those ones more desaturated. Maybe the kid thought to highlight... I'm guessing the person in the front's the one drawing it. The kid thought to highlight himself. You know? It's intentional. It's intended. Let me give him a little hook. I don't know if that's on the right hand. Doesn't matter. The kid wouldn't know either. He's got, like... He doesn't have anything like that. He's got, like, the eye patch, though. At this point, I'm just adding details because I want to, but... Hey, I'm allowed to add those details. It's my project. I'll add the details that I want. That looks a bit too much. Too much. Too small now. Okay. Pretty happy. And then I'm gonna add the tack at the top, which doing a different color is not a bad idea. I don't know what's a common color for a thumbtack, like a red? Well, let me, like, you know, like that looks more like blood though. You know, it's giving like a drop of blood more. Please check out my Edwin theory offline. Sure. Whenever I have time. Is it a video? Video's always easiest because I can listen to it or whatever during stream. After this, I'll be thumbnailing it a little bit for, or yeah, making a thumbnail for somebody, but while I do that, I can freaking do other things. Okay. Yes, it's a video. Okay, cool. Alright, chat. I don't know about the blue thumbtack. I think it's okay. I think you know, I've been talking a lot about how I'm desaturating things a little too much, but I do think something like that looks better. Yeah. If we're going for a different color, we're testing the waters with that. I feel like it won't even be that noticeable, to be honest, if I'm being for real. But, hey, we gotta do it. We gotta test it out. Okay. Here we go, chat. Boom. So that is the 4 ones. I think there might be 1 or 2 more, so we'll probably start next week with that. The last one. There's also the green dress, so I'll quickly swap out the yellow dress for the green. I might organize this file too, because, you know, that will make next stream easier, but yes, definitely green. Like, yeah, a little darker, but it's also lighting, so not too dark. Yeah, that's fine. No, click into layer 27. Do it now. Alright. And then I'll make that better. What the frick are you doing? Is it a thumbnail? For somebody else, yeah. Just for some practice for myself as well. I'm gonna be making a thumbnail for somebody today. Alright, chat. Well, that's this one doesn't look that great, but yep, that's it for now. I will quickly show off the DVD thing just for fun. Copy image or save the image, because I can just drag it in directly. The image already exists. Never mind, I won't replace it. Let's call it DVD concept. Boom. Why did you send me a drawn Mr. Beast scam? Okay, well, thank you. Did that copy it in? No? I thought that would work. There we go. Boom. Here you go. Shout out to the the DVD concept that was shared to me. Let me read it real quick. I haven't read it. After repairing gens, 60%, connection terminated activates. Press the activate ability button to share the aura with the generator, alerting the killer with a noise notifier.
Oh, so it alerts your teammates and the killer to you. I feel like that's counteractive, but sure.
When it's complete... Oh, so if it's near completed, you can get more people on it and then stun the killer? Maybe? I'm number one! Only one generator can be marked if the marked generator... Okay. After repairing... Oh, gens again. Phas wrench. A difficult succeeding... That is freaking crazy. Oh, thank you, the Maroon guy, for subscribing. Successfully performing the skill checks results in no skill checks appearing for 15 seconds. That is crazy. Phas wrench could go crazy if you just don't miss. Your stuns and blind last longer. But killers your aura when you're within 10 meters. What? Always has your aura is insane. Pink slip feels a little too mid. But hello, Maroon guy. Unfortunately, you're here at the end of stream, but I'll be back next week at least once to do this again. And there's a whole rest of stream too that you can watch back. But that's gonna be it for me, chat. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah, got a lot of progress done today. It's pretty good. Hey, don't worry, Maroon guy. I'll be back. Slight adjustments. I'll look at those after. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Ian, once again. Holy cow. Fun stream. Thanks, chat. But thank you again, Ian. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I will be back. I'll be back.